He went from 0 to 2.3 bill. That's not 1. That's not 2. That's 2.3 bill. That's not bill. That's bill. Yo, what's going on YouTube? Back at it again with another video. I'm Shmi. I'm Hui. And you're watching Will T. T. Yeah. Oh shit. So, Blackbeard pre-Timeskip. We first met him around Jaya. And at the time, he had like 4 people in his crew, including himself. It was Blackbeard, Jesus Burgess, Van Auger, and Doc Q. That was the squad back then. Yeah, and then I think they also had Latif. He was probably before or during that time, but in this like freeze frame, he wasn't in the original one. But I think Blackbeard considers him to be another G. Yeah, I remember that frame. It was those 4 boys. Basically walking menacingly, like it was all on point. Yeah, it was like the hot part that when Haki Limpy, Usopp and Zoro was chilling. Yep, that's right. Yeah. Back when Usopp was one of the big 4. That was big Usopp. You know what I mean? Yeah, big Usopp. That's big. That's Aniki Usopp. That was Captain Usopp. Yeah, that's pre Soda King. Back when he had 8,000. 8,000 on his crew, his fleet of pirates. They first met in Jaya. Back then, we didn't know anything about Blackbeard. They were no names back then. This was when Blackbeard's bounty was a whopping 0 belly. No names in terms of the world. Like the world didn't really know them. But like in the pirate world, there was people that knew him. Obviously, like Shanks obviously knew him. Ace, and he was a part of the Whitebeard crew. That was literally like the last thing we find out about Blackbeard before we get into the next part, where he just straight up fights Ace. Yeah. When they were in Jaya, Ace was looking for Blackbeard. He wanted that smoke. Blackbeard killed Thatch for the darkness fruit. Yeah. That's not something you do, especially not in the Whitebeard pirates. Exactly. You don't kill a Nakama, and especially not in the Whitebeard pirates where everyone is your family. You can't really walk scot-free. He shit is no way, right? That's why Ace is looking for him, right? But yeah, he was ready. He was ready the whole time. Even when he met Luffy, he was ready the whole time. That's right. But Shanks warned Whitebeard about it. He said, "Hey, call your mans, dude." Yeah. Get your boy. Get your boy before I handle him. But yeah, Blackbeard beats Ace. And then he drags the body. Yeah, Ace. 2nd Division Commander Ace. Yeah. The dude with 550 mil bounties. Pulls him over, brings him to the Marines. And the Marines, we just kicked out a Warlord. Crocodile. Hey, seat is open. You want to be a Warlord? Yeah, that'd be cool. Crocodile, he just lost to a 30 million belly bounty dude. From some random dude. Yeah. Some dude from the East Blue. And then he wear like a straw hat. Yeah. Some weirdo. Yeah. Bros middle. Rubber? Right, bros middle rubber. Like, get it on the wall. Oh my god. Here's a real Warlord right here. Yeah. Blackbeard, the dude that beat Ace. You know what I mean? So now Blackbeard's in the Warlords. And the Warlords, they can pretty much do whatever they want as long as they work for the Marines. As long as they show up when the Marines want them to. And like any and every Warlord, what does he do? Like every single Warlord, he does the first thing, take advantage of the Marines. I need all the access you got. Yeah. Give me access. Access granted. Access granted. Impel down. Level 6. Maximum security prison. Maximum security. Bro goes all the way down to level 6 of Impel Down, where they leave the worst criminals in history, the strongest pirates. Everyone. This is where they left people like Jinbei, Crocodile, Shiryu. He was a former vice admiral, to give you an idea how strong he is, right? Yeah, Shiryu, they said was almost as strong as Magellan.
Magellan.
Magellan was crazy in Bow Down. We never beat Magellan.
He smacked the Luffy. He basically smacked the Blackbeard pirates right there. If they didn't get saved by Shiryu, they wouldn't be where they are now. Basically, right?
Yeah.
Magellan put him on the knee and said,
Magellan was on the
"Oh
top.
my god, he smacked everybody out there."
But yeah, we say that Shiryu was as strong, almost as strong as him. We never got to see it. But at the same time, if the characters say it, then, Shiryu's probably going to scale there. And he's probably going to scale even higher after what happens later. But he breaks out the prisoners of the maximum security prison.
Gets them all out, and he actually grabs several of them to be on his crew.
Yeah. Several people on
Several
the same tier.
maximum security nut jobs to be on his nut job crew.
These are Warlord tier pirates that he just grabbed out of nowhere. And now they owe him a favor. He just broke him out of maximum security prison.
You want to call me? I got nothing else to do. I was supposed to be here the whole time.
The beast being here.
What am I gonna do? Fight you?
He's like, I could.
Like, it's a lot of work. I still got to get out of here.
Yeah.
But we know how that plays out. This guy basically gets people like Shiryu and Devon, right? I don't know Devon. Crazy mofos.
Yeah. And he pulls up, brings them to Marineford. And we all know what happens in Marineford.
Moment of silence for our man.
That's the goat.
That's the goat. That's why he's.
That's what I'm talking about! That's why he's the MVP! That's why he's the GOAT! The GOAT!
The goat.
But he takes the fruits.
Yeah.
And yeah. He did something no one had ever seen before. Bro, not only did he have 2 devil fruits, he stole the second one from Whitebeard.
And then showed it to everybody. Hey, look, I got a handball. You can get lightning or thunder.
And then, yeah, his value was like 0.
Oh, yeah. He had damn near 0. Like,
Came out of nowhere.
damn near 0 and then frozen when he became a warlord.
Yeah. Frozen when he became a warlord, which means as a warlord, Blackbeard's value was a whopping 0.
And then his spike,
Yeah.
like no other. When he was like, nah, I don't wanna be a warlord anymore, guys. So you can take it back.
Yeah, I don't want it anymore.
Y'all be seeing me later though.
I don't want to.
Y'all be seeing me real later though. But then it skyrockets to.
After he beats the Whitebeard pirates and claims their territory, because he killed Whitebeard, he got to take him out. And not only did he take out the Whitebeard pirates, it was an overwhelming defeat. What do you mean, overwhelming defeat? Blackbeard had Marco running?
Yeah, I mean. Wait. You're telling me they beat Diamond Jozu? Diamond Jozu? If you don't know what we're talking about, watch our last video.
That's the Diamond Josie. That's
Josie.
him. The dude
guy
that's stronger than Mihawk, who is also stronger than Shanks.
Therefore, Jozu is better than Mihawk. I mean, Mihawk and Shanks. His bounty, after beating the remnants of
The Whitebeard.
the Whitebeard pirates, he went
From 0 to 2.3 bill.
That's not 1. That's not 2. That's 2.3 bill.
That's not Bill. That's Bill.
And then it spikes again.
Yeah. We hadn't even seen anyone with a billion berry bounty until we we met like Jack, and then found out about all the other emperors.
But then it spikes up again.
That's right. Like after the Timeskip stuff, we found out more. He's at Fort Bill now, almost.
This guy added 2 bill every time they showed his his poster. Oh my goodness. This guy had to take. He basically took over Crocodile's spot, and then he basically took over Whitebeard's spot, because with Whitebeard being out, that means a lot of territories left unguarded, kind of, now that like the remnants are kind of like
they're not even
lost, right? I mean, they got marked up, but they're a little lost, right? So then now kind of trying to fend off every territory, but they can only do so much, right? They can only do so much, and that's why they start going into hiding a little bit, and Marco ends up going back to Whitebeard's hometown and becomes a doctor, right? So
yeah, bro's chilling right now. Bro's retired.
Retired, put the glasses on. He's like, I can't do this no more. Young bucks, young bucks. So yeah, he gets all his territory. He gets all his territory, and now he is the new acclaimed emperor, right?
Yeah, and to be an emperor, not only do you need that power, you gotta have the territory, and you gotta have the people for it.
Yeah,
and he gets that. He got the power with the fruit. He got the people with the prisoners. And then after beating Whitebeard, he takes over the remnants. Whitebeard was taking over islands, claiming them under his name, and Blackbeard took them.
For example, Rocky Port incident. So basically, this is a little bit before he became fully emperor, but like still like
during the Timeskip.
Yeah, so this is during the Timeskip, roughly a year after the war, right? So middle of the Timeskip. Blackbeard, being the newly acclaimed pirate he is, trying to chase all that fame and all that, right? He tries his hand at facing one of the former Rocks pirates, Ochoku, and he's trying to basically take his crib, take his island, pirate paradise, right? So to give you an idea, this is not going to be an easy feat. To give you an idea how strong he is, Sengoku said that he's notably comparable to Shiki. Shiki?
The Golden Lion?
Golden Leon? I mean, like I said, we know how strong he is. So just to give you an idea, like we're not saying he's as strong or is stronger, but just to give you an idea how strong he is, Sengoku said this, right? So he's gonna need maybe a little bit of help, and who better to help than Marine Captain Kobe? Kobe! It's Kobe! Kobe Beef.
That's the boy.
So this is a little bit where again we speculate a little bit because the story is a little bit murky here. Kobe's actually here to stop Trafalgar Law. We'll get to that in a second. But in doing so, he gets caught up with Ochoku and Blackbeard, and being the guy that Kobe is, he's got to try to save people, right? So there's citizens he's got to save, and in doing so, he's kind of got to help a bad guy pirate face another bad guy pirate, just like another Marine we knew. But yeah, so he needs this help. They ended up winning, right? So they kind of tag team duo here, smacked up, act up, and they ended up beating him. This is where Kobe becomes this great hero. People are starting to give him that label, this great hero. He's kind of getting this new clout that is kind of comparable to who's that guy? Garp, right? Maybe not as big as Garp, obviously, because he's not with the Pirate King, but like, you know, so it's that kind of hype that he's getting now, right? And Blackbeard, this is where he starts being really noticeable to people being like, oh, maybe he is the next emperor. Maybe he is. And back to Trafalgar Law. So, apparently, this incident first started because of him. that's a little murky as to why that was, but all we know was he walked out with 100 hearts, 100 pirate hearts, and he pulled up to the Marines and was like, "Oh, I got these hearts for you." And he's like, "Oh, that's a lot of hearts." He's like, "Yeah, they're pirate hearts." He's like, "Oh, there's a seat missing, empty seat for a warlord. You want to be a warlord?" He's like, "Oh yeah, and that'd be cool.
We gotta fill up the 7 spots.
Yeah, I guess I can do that. That'd be."
It fits in my schedule.
Yeah. But is gone now, so here comes Trafalgar Law, the new warlord. Yep, right. What do you think he's gonna do with that title?
What did we say earlier?
The first thing they do, every single warlord. No, he's one of the good ones.
Nah, he's cool.
He's like me on.
He's cool. He's chill. He's chill.
Yeah, he gets the 100 hearts. Now he's the warlord. Now he's one of the Senate. And Blackbeard, he just graduated. You know, he's up to bigger things now. He's got bigger things to do. He got better things to do. You know, dealing with the Whitebeard stuff. Yeah. And that's crazy though. Hillington beat like one of those big name pirates and then beat the rest of Whitebeard's
Exactly.
go. He gotta be strong. And the crew gotta be crazy.
Yeah, and it's also to say like how did he get his hockey shot? We'll talk about that later too, though.
Let's talk about his crew.
Yeah, we'll get into the Blackbeard pirates. If you notice it, we're all black because Blackbeard.
Yeah, they got a new goal.
They got a new goal. They're trying to be this big hotshot crew full of powerful devil fruit using people. I'm sorry. But yeah, like it should be a straight menace of a crew that's just filled with devil fruits that are tailored to their niche and their specialties, really.
Yeah,
For example,
we got Shiryu, who gets the invisibility fruit. He's a swordsman. So he's already fast and strong as hell. What if you couldn't even see that knife, dude?
this is dirty. This is just dirty.
They are min-maxing these devil fruits. They are going and seeing what are your powers right now. What if we made him stronger? Which devil fruit will make it stronger?
But you just imagine this. Just imagine Zoro with murderous intent, invisible.
You can't even see him. You can't even see him like when you're fighting him.
That's just dirty.
Yeah, like absolute monsters. And you know when Shiryu was impaled down, all he was doing was he was going around the prisoners just cutting him up. He was running around cutting up prisoners. That's what he did before.
That's why he was locked up. So now imagine when you can't see him.
Yeah, he's gonna do the exact same thing, except like
He's not there.
You don't know he's coming.
He's not there.
At least when he was in impaled down, you know you can see it coming.
I can at least dodge.
I can try.
Try.
Yeah, but I mean, they are looking for the best devil fruit. It's like playing League of Legends and you're looking for like the
best build.
Yeah, the strongest items. What is the strongest thing? What's gonna make you broken as hell? What is gonna make your abilities broken? And that's where we come into Jesus Burgess. This is funny as hell. This guy was super buff when we met him without a devil fruit.
It's already a strong luchador.
He was even big like that in Dressrosa, right? He poured up in Dressrosa because he wanted the fruit.
And he was already messing people up.
Yeah, he was pushing out people. He was
keeping punching.
He was smacking them up. No, he was on fire. And he was strong as hell. And what does he get as his fruit? The buff fruit?
a fruit with steroids. You just gave him innate steroids. It's like, dude, this already massive strong dude gets multiplied strength. Now he can lift a mountain.
Multiplied strength. He was strong to begin with. He was smacking out all these people who trained their entire lives, who got some crazy Haki, who's got some crazy devil fruits. He's smacking them up with his fists.
Libre.
At that time, I bet he could have thrown hands with Zoro. Imagine if he just multiplies his strength like that.
Ooh, that would be crazy. That would be crazy.
I mean, it's like Goku, dude.
What will happen? Who is the matchups? I kind of want to do a video like that. O'Hara had a video that kind of got me thinking. So maybe we could do a little video off of O'Hara and give our thoughts on what he thought the matchups are. Yeah. Stay tuned. Yeah, watch that.
Alright, who's next? Van Augur. Bro got that.
Augur.
I don't know what
Sniper Gang Kodak.
I don't know what this Wapu Wapu fruit is. I don't know what that translates to, but like, bro can teleport.
Yeah, I sorry, I didn't get the translation for Wapu Wapu, but this guy can teleport himself at you. You're too close to me. Go over there. Pop. Bow.
Bro's a sniper.
He's a sniper that can close the distance and gain the distance that he needs. You're too close. Back up.
Imagine a sniper.
You're reading my shirt. You're too close.
Checking setting you up.
And he don't miss.
It doesn't matter. Yeah, he don't miss.
He don't miss, so...
What if he made it even easier for him to not miss?
You could also... Dude, just imagine. You're right here. I push you away. I scope in, and I put you back in front of my scope. Pop.
Yeah.
I'm just imagining that. That's just dirty.
This is super funny because he already has all these like sniper enhancement stuff. He got the attachments and everything. Like he is optimizing his sniper. Every single shot is perfect aim because he makes it that way. And if he can make it that way with the most broken attachment, basically to set up your opponent to the right spot, to move them where you want them, that's crazy. And to move yourself away if they get too close, that's crazy. Those are
Wild.
Perfect powers for a sniper.
This is wild. It's like it's like the best thing you can ask for.
It is exactly what he needed.
Other than that, maybe the invisible fruit could have been crazy on him too, because he's a sniper. But like,
that could have been crazy. But I mean, I feel like this is even crazier, low-key.
Yeah.
Like it's one thing to like not see the sniper.
Oh, they're like chilling as a crew, and they're like, "Hey, can you scope out that area?" Oh, I got you.
Yeah.
Oh, we good?
Yeah. But it's transmission over.
It's a transmission, basically.
Yeah, it's super broken
Train with the
down.
yard rats. He didn't have to train with the yard rats. I mean,
Yeah.
you stayed at him.
You know, one of these guys, they already had a fruit, and it's the woman that he broke out Impel down. She already had a fruit. She was already a big dog before coming in here. Her fruit was crazy already. Her fruit was the nine-tailed fox,
The Kyuubi from Naruto. And we know what that can do.
Naruto. You mean Boruto's dad?
Oh, okay. Who's that geezer?
Wait. You mean the old Hokage?
Oh, okay. But to give you an idea, Devon, in the golden ages, I'm talking with the Rocks pirates, the Pirate King and Kaido in his prime or whatever, or like no, sorry, let's not even say that. Like young Kaido, young Whitebeard, right? Maybe prime Whitebeard, let's say. They say she was top 2 next to Big Mom.
Next to Big Mom.
That's a pretty hefty person to me next to. Regardless of Big Mom up here, she's number 2 here. She's still number 2 amongst all the rest of the female pirates out there, right? She's a doll. Don't talk.
Stop. And not only did she have that crazy strength, that's not where it ended. She's not just strong; she can shapeshift.
That's pretty crazy to have someone at like the number 2 woman or like one of the craziest women pop up and smack you, smack up, act up, beat you up.
Everyone has the right powers.
It's actually such.
You know.
This is a definition of powers used for evil.
Yeah.
Basically, like this is really crazy.
Yeah, these are all like powers designed to kill you.
Yeah.
When she shapeshifts, you know that Oda is going to, because they're these slimy evil people. You know Oda's going to make her use those shapeshift powers as a psychological thing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like what Kanjuro did.
Yeah,
One of
yeah.
That was tough when they would.
Who hurts for you to see,
Dude, when
you want to see it right now?
Odin. That was sad.
That was messed up.
Who's next? That was tough.
They had Doc Q. I don't know if he had a devil fruit before that, or if he just got it. But the sick fruit.
I don't know, because it seemed like his aesthetic was kind of like.
Yeah, it feels like he had it.
Yeah.
But at the same time, like that he just got a fruit after, and that was the one he needed.
Yeah, but basically, what his devil fruit is, he can make any sort of sickness. He can create diseases, essentially. Like,
He can create diseases.
and it could be absurd and just like over the top, some stupid stuff. For example, turn into a woman disease, and he turned somebody into a woman. I forgot who, but it happened.
That's crazy.
Yeah, yeah.
He stole Ivan Carlson Tower fruit.
That's crazy.
That was his whole thing,
That's
bro.
crazy. But yeah, it's a crazy crew. What he did in the time skip, what he was able to achieve, just by his own prowess, the will of the D, I guess. Okay. But with even that, like with such great stature, with he built from the ground up, essentially, he was able to acquire AOKIJI.
AOKIJI. Admiral.
Admiral AOKIJI. So this is from what timeline would ensue. After the battle of AOKIJI, on Punk Hazard of AOKIJI and AOKIJI, obviously we know he's like, I'm not working for AOKIJI, so he ventures off, and sometime during the time skip, within the second half of the 2 years, he decides to join the Blackbeard Pirates. That is insane. When they first show that, you're like, how strong is this guy?
That's a clickbait title, dude. Like,
Yeah, it's like, you're lying, right? It's April Fool's.
It's are you sure?
Where's the cameras at? Where's the cameras?
Who wrote this?
Where's the CP? Oh, yeah, baby. Yeah, you don't think we know our stuff? We know our stuff. It's just a little blurry, all right? We don't know all this stuff, but we know our stuff, all right? Just because we're talking about the pre-Grand Line and Grand Line, pre-Red Line, yada yada. We know our stuff. I know where I'm at.
I watched it when I was a kid, but I watched it.
Yeah.
That's so crazy. Like, just, it's one thing for a Marine to become a pirate. It's another thing for an admiral to become a pirate under someone
else. Yeah, like he could have easily become his own. He could have been similar to a Mihawk in the sense that he doesn't really have a crew. He's a solo guy, and you can see that personality show when he's pulling up to the Straw Hats that one time on the bike, right?
Yeah.
Was that Straw Hats or Doflamingo?
I think that was Straw Hats.
Yeah.
I think they just got off like Emmy's lobby.
Yeah, exactly. So, with that being said, with them having AOKIJI now, that gives Blackbeard access to Haki. There's no way AOKIJI does not know Haki. And what's something that you need to know and need to excel at to be Pirate King, to be an Emperor?
Yeah. Haki. This is a requirement.
This is a requirement. It's not a question. And for someone like who has the will of the D, right? He has Conqueror's Haki. He has to develop that. You know, that's where all the crazy stuff is. And if he wants to beat Shanks, which he has to beat Shanks, he's gonna have to develop his Haki. He knows that he is susceptible to Haki, and like his devil fruit powers are crazy. But if he gets knocked with a good Haki hit, he's done, right? And who better to teach him than who already knows really good Haki? Oh, AOKIJI. And I'm Shiryu, a Vice Admiral. That's recipe for disaster. Oh, what's the disaster? Emperor.
They got Blackbeard to get Haki. This was a speculation for such a long time. Like, we didn't know if Blackbeard had Haki.
Yeah.
All we knew was he had devil fruits. That's all he seemed to care about. For a lot of people, we didn't think that he would even have Haki at all, let alone Conqueror's Haki.
But granted, during Marineford, we didn't know a lot about Haki still anyway.
Yeah.
We also talked about that too. Like, not a lot of people really knew what Haki was yet and didn't really show it in Marineford. And that's why we just assumed that those people were using Haki during that time.
Yeah, actually. But even without Haki, he was actually really strong.
Yeah, obviously, of course.
When Shanks said that he gave him the scar, he probably didn't have Haki when he used that scar. That was probably just his brute strength.
And, I mean, we could say this about Ace too. We don't know if Ace had Haki. This goes to the same thing. Like, we don't know if he actually had Haki, the same thing as in Marineford. But if he had Haki, then that would kind of somewhat assume that Blackbeard has some sort of Haki that he was able to compete with Ace, right?
Yeah.
But
yeah, you know, he doesn't seem like the type to care that much about Haki. He seems like the type of person that really, really wants Conqueror's Haki, but he seems like the type of person where he just cares more about like min-maxing those double fruits. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And if he cares more about the double fruits, how much more time did he spend on the double fruits? What kind of like techniques would he have like learned with those double fruits?
Exactly. And with being an emperor and with being in such a cutthroat crew, being the captain of it, he has to be the strongest. He has to maintain his status, right? Even one of his crew members tried to overtake him and be like, hey, I should be the captain here. Why are we after him? I think I'm stronger than Blackbeard. And then obviously he's not gonna take that seat because he has ride or dies in the crew that are gonna go with him. But more so, he's got to be stronger than everybody. He has to be stronger than everybody. That's why AOKIJI is even following him, right? I mean, regardless of AOKIJI being right next to him or like right below him, Blackbeard has to be like up there, right?
This is an evil crew. They're not gonna let it slide if he's weak.
Exactly.
This is like the Rocks Pirates. This is cutthroat. Everyone is fighting for their spot, and the captain, is strong because he is leading them.
Exactly.
If Blackbeard's not strong, then there are 3-4 other people in his crew that can take his place.
AOKIJI, Shiryu, the guy that wanted to be his day. I can't remember his name. But as long as Latif is there, nobody's becoming the leader because Latif is his ride or die. Because he even told Jesus Burgess he was like, hey, don't call him Captain Teach, call him Admiral Teach or whatever. Yeah. Like, hey, like put him at a higher pedestal. What are you doing? You know, and that's like those are all his ride or dies. His OGs, you know what I mean? So that's crazy.
So I feel like if he puts more work into those devil fruits, he can like really get strong because he has something, an ability that no other person can use.
Fruits, bro.
Yeah.
And transferring them, that's crazy. That's crazy. That's offer one.
Yeah, that's offer one, right? You can say give it to somebody else, right?
I don't think he gives it to someone else. He just takes it. But like the crazy thing I was gonna say was, he has 2 devil fruits. He can do what no one else can do and fuse the powers. He can make combos of his devil fruit powers.
Yeah.
No one can do that. He can fuse the powers of darkness and earthquakes.
That's crazy. But that's what his time skip looks like. We can go on and go on a tangent, but that's what his time skip looks like. Let us know what you think in the comments. Like, subscribe. Bye.